Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table, where today I'm making a quick and simple but pretty anniversary card for my son Brian and his wife Kayla. So I have this cut file that I bought from Sandy Reversky's shop. I actually bought it in two sizes. I'll have a link in the description box below. I wanted to back this cut file with this copper paper because copper and black were two of the colors at their wedding. And I've been utilizing some copper elements through their album, and so I decided it would be nice to put some on their anniversary card as well. So there we go. I just adhered it with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, which that bottle is so worn you can hardly read the name on the front. So here I pulled out my Hero Arts swirly stencil, and then I had looked through my swatches of distress inks, and I ended up using, salvage patina and peacock feathers. And I thought about adding a third color. In retrospect, I wish I had, but I didn't. So here's this stencil. Again, I think it's from Hero Arts, but I can't be sure. I'm going to adhere it down with some mint tape. Thank you to my sister Nancy, who gave me the mint tape. It works nicely for this because it holds well, but I don't have to worry about it tearing my paper. When I use washi tape, I often end up tearing my paper. And so here I'm just swirling around some salvage patina. As I make this, their anniversary's coming up. I was hoping to get this in the mail on Wednesday so that they would get it for their anniversary, but that didn't happen. It's Thursday. This won't go in the mail till Friday, and then there's no mail Monday, so they won't get it till after their anniversary. But I don't think they'll care. Now I'm going to add some of the darker peacock feathers. And I mainly put that toward the center and had it fade to the outside. But in the final card, you can't really tell that there's two colors. I blended them a little too well, I think. But it's still pretty. It's fine. Here I go back with some salvage patina and add that around the edges. And then I think about adding Uncharted Mariner. In retrospect, I should have, but I didn't. I just love the moment when you peel off a stencil and you can see what's beneath it. Isn't that pretty? That's so fun to me. That's one of the funnest parts of paper crafts for me, is that and heat embossing. Like when you melt gold embossing powder on something and you just watch it change. I like those two things. So I'm peeling this off. Again, it peels off nicely. I don't have to worry about anything sticking. And at the moment, I'm thinking I'm going to do this card as it sits there in portrait mode, or mode isn't the right word, but anyway, I end up turning it to landscape. I just wanted to trim a little off that one side. There was more of a border than I wanted. And so there's my heart on the front. You'll see in a moment that I decide to back it with some fun foam. I wanted it to have a little more dimension on the front of the card. And then I went to my stamp drawer and I was thinking about what else to put on here. And I have this little stamp that says wishing you happiness. And then that's when I decided I'm going to add those two stamps and the card is going to be landscape instead. So add the fun foam. The stamps are from an old set from 2004 from Stampin' Up called Summer by the Sea. It was a companion to another one from the year before called Seaside Sketches. I've kept these all these years. I love these two stamp sets, and I don't use them often anymore. I used to use them all the time, but I just can't bear to get rid of them, and I'm glad I have them because they came in handy today. First, I thought I was going to use brown ink for the image and the wishing you happiness, but then I decided, no, I want to use this darker, I think it's black, it might be a really dark gray. It's called Nocturne from VersaFine Claire. And so that's when I decide to stamp each of these in. I want to do it on the scrap paper just because I haven't used either of these stamps for a long time, so I wanted to just give it a trial run there. And this is where I realize I should not have put the heart with the fun foam on the front because now I don't have a flat surface on which to stamp. So I just peel it off and I'll glue it back on in a minute. Didn't hurt anything. They'll never know because I sincerely doubt they watch my videos. Sadly, their anniversary cruise, which they've planned for months and months, was canceled at the last minute. The ship was in for repairs. They could not complete the repairs in time. So they had a big disappointment, but they came up with plan B, and they'll take a replacement cruise sometime in the next several months. But it was a big letdown for them, so we felt really bad for them. So now I'm going to put the heart back on the front. This is just about to the end here. Again, I'll put a link to this, the cut file in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you get to make something in your craft room soon. And if you like this video, I would love it if you would either comment or give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye.